Simon from WhatCulture here with my man, AJ Francis. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, brother. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no. Can I tell you a really nerdy story that I've already told you once, but I'm going to tell you on camera?
Yeah.
This man, this is how much of a geek I am, followed me on Twitter last year. I popped in my house. I was like, this is great. I have no idea why you did, but it made my day. Dude, how's your WrestleCon going? Because I imagine this is the first one you've done on these, is that right?
It's the second one I've done. I did one 2 years ago. I love WrestleCon. I make a lot of money, and I'm all about money. So
damn right you are, dude. Let's talk about Impact. That seems to be where you kind of made your home base for now, because I love stuff like this. How this ever happens, I don't know. You've been in a feud with Joe Hendry. I, in the past, have been in a feud with Joe Hendry in my little wrestling career back in England.
I'm sorry for that.
How's it going working with Joe and stuff? Because I know I've always found it fascinating when someone I've actually known for a few years is working with a dude that's kind of been here, there, and everywhere.
I like working with Joe. Joe is very creative, just like I'm very creative.
Yeah.
We can bounce ideas off of each other. We can do things musically that nobody else can do. So it's a lot of fun working with Joe. And I gave him the rub, and now he's becoming a household name. Joe Hendry. He worked with guys like Cardona. Nobody cared. He was digital media champion. Nobody really cared. But as soon as he started working with Dolla, now he's all over TikTok. He's a mainstream celebrity.
Exactly.
You're welcome, Joe.
Exactly.
They believe in you because I graced your presence.
It's true.
Yeah.
I worked with you, Joe, and I did nothing for you. So that just goes to show this man's got it. But how are you finding I don't want to say sort of re-establishing yourself, I don't think that's fair, but of course when you come out of the WWE system, you have so many options these days. And I imagine you're only just sort of starting to pick and choose where you want to go, right? So you start with Impact, but I imagine you could go over to Japan, you're a big dude, you could throw some people around.
Yeah, the thing that's going well for me now is the fact that I'm booked every weekend. And I'm working where I want to work, and I'm doing the things I want to do. I'm working with my friends, so I'm getting to do the things that I've always wanted to do. And it's funny, like now that I'm not, under the bubble of WWE, where they choose what you're allowed to show people.
Yeah, of course.
People are like, wow, he's a really good promo. Wow, he can work really good matches. It's like, guys. I didn't just get better in the last 6 months. Like the first 32 years of my life, I was shit, but the last 6 months, I've all of a sudden figured it out. It's not how that works, okay? I'm just now getting the opportunities and getting a chance to create myself.
Yeah. And you got your fingers in so many pies as well, dude. Obviously, come from a football background, and it wasn't just like, in for a cup of coffee or whatever they say. It's like a real solid career.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, exactly right. That's a ridiculous. How many people do we know in wrestling that have tried, I don't like to use the word failed, but they don't get more than 6 months, 18 months or whatever.
6 weeks,
Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's crazy. You got all your hip hop stuff, and now you're doing the wrestling stuff. Do you feel like you need all those things happening at once to sort of keep the creativity going? Because it's well hard to do one, let alone kind of ping pong to all these things.
I don't think I need all three to keep the creativity going. My brain never shuts off.
Okay, got it.
So I'm up till 4 a.m. usually every day, no matter what.
Yeah.
My brain is constantly working, and I'm at the point now where I like what I'm doing. I love wrestling again. Like, it's not that I didn't love wrestling when I was in WWE. I did, but when I was in WWE, wrestling didn't love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the opportunities that I felt I deserved and that I earned. And, for me to not get a microphone is a travesty of justice. And I've proven that time and time again ever since. So I'm very grateful now that I get a chance to create how I know I'm capable.
Because that gives you, I guess, a renewed confidence.
Yeah.
I do know what I'm doing. Listen to that little voice inside your stomach, etc. You don't have to forgive me, because I imagine everyone asks you about this, but that's why I've got to do it as well. The dive in WWE that people spoke about for the next 6 months. I was fascinated.
6 months, it's been a year, and people won't shut the fuck up.
Sorry, bro. But I want to ask you the question, because you came out and said the idea, hopefully, was to get Michael Cole to keep talking about it so you could work a mini program.
Yeah.
I find it fascinating they didn't do that. That seems so easy to me. It doesn't even need that much time if you don't want it to have much time. It'd just be a fun payoff to something that was oddly hanging around for a while.
Yeah, I mean, because the goal was never for me and the goal from them was never for me and Cole to get over with the segment. It was for them to try to bury me.
Right.
But the problem is, you can throw as much dirt on me as you want. I'm like the Undertaker. I'm coming back to fucking life. Right? That's why I'm here right now. That's why when you just came and got this interview, because it's the first time my line has been down while I'm at WrestleCon the whole time. So it's like I have a legitimate fan base. When I go to TNA and I come through the curtain, the people are alive. When I get the microphone, the people are alive. Last night at GCW, the people are on their feet. Like, I am on a mission to show that just because I didn't get the opportunity doesn't mean I lack the ability. There's a difference.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I love it. Well, I just want to point out as well, I'm not just saying this is true. I wrestle over in the UK. Dude, I've tried one dive in my life. Want to know where I ended up? On my head on the floor.
Yeah.
People don't understand how hard that shit is.
It's not really hard. I've done it like 10 times. I just had diabetes and didn't know it.
Well, that's insane for one.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point this out as well. He's huge.
Yeah.
Like, he's absolutely massive.
I'm 330.
I don't even know how you even attempted it in the first place.
Yeah, 'cause I've done it before many times. I can do it. I'll do it again. I will finish the story at WrestleMania.
With a big old dive. Yeah. Dude, I would love that. Last question, nice and easy one. Let's say we're at WrestleCon 2025. What kind of things do you want? What boxes do you want to tick? What do you want to try and achieve?
WrestleCon 2025.
For the next 12 months, what do you want on your radar? What do you want to put on your CV, your resume?
I'm just, man, make money, man. This is a business about making money.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck about Dave Meltzer's ratings. I'm here to make money. There's a lot of people that got 5-star ratings that don't make more money than me.
It's true.
So let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Talk about money. You should come over to the UK.
Yeah. Hey, man, book a flight. I'll be there tomorrow night.
Right, there we go. Done. That's 2 people I booked during this WrestleCon. I'm not the money man. I'm going to make it work. Yeah. Man, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Take care. Enjoy WrestleMania, friends. See you soon.
One of the only professional wrestling podcasts that's actually worth it.
If we can make one of the best wrestlers in the world say that just by listening to our podcast, what happens when we do this?
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Mountain Dew!
Why don't you get some sleep and wake up?
Because he's a terrible person who resigned in disgrace.
Is it door? Or is the answer no door? Yeah! What up, turds?
None of you say.
It's time for door or no door. What is it? Door, no door, or is it door?
What did you make of the night? That's another satisfied customer.